Good morning. Now we're taking the check on the demonetization drive. Today is the D-Day for the old 500 notes to be accepted in transaction. That means you can go to your banks, deposit your 500 rupee notes till December 30th. You can go to RBI counters, get them exchanged, but from midnight onwards tonight, you will not be able to use these 500 rupee notes for LPG booking, paying your electricity bill, government utility bills, school fees, even getting a mobile charge recharge done. You can't use your old 500 rupee note. The last extension was granted on December 15th. Let's take a look at now where all you can go to get that 500 rupee note out of your purse. So these are the lists where you can still try till midnight tonight to get rid of that old 500 rupee note, because after that you'll have to stand in the bank line or at an RBI counter to get them exchanged or deposit them in your account. So toll plaza, take a drive out today. Use your 500 rupee notes. LPG booking as well is where you can use it. Electricity and water bill payment is where you can use your 500 rupee notes. Interestingly, the government seeing a windfall of all the electricity bills being paid by people, the highest so far in this year. Payments of cooperative stores can also be made in the old 500 rupee notes, and not only that, milk booth payments can be made, so stock up your groceries. School fees can be paid in up to 2,000 rupees, college fees can be paid, court fees can be paid in the old notes. ASI monument entry, well, you can plan a day trip if you are off today, but that's all where you can use your old 500 rupee notes. Post today, you would not be able to do it. So let me go across to our reporters who are standing by. Nolan joining us from Bengaluru. You have Parbina from the capital, Indrajit from Kolkata. Let me go across to Parbina first. Parbina, good morning. It's become a routine that we take a check on the demonetization drive from you every morning, and the queues behind you are still there after 37 days of demonetization. But are people aware that they can only use their old 500 rupee notes till midnight today? Are people queuing up to get them exchanged at the RBI counters or deposit them in the banks as well?
A very good morning, Devina. Absolutely, it has become a routine. We have been doing this for the past 36 or 37 days, front of banks and ATMs. Is that most of them are done with that 500 notes. When they were hurrying to finish or exchange their 1,000 rupees notes, most of them has actually finished 500 notes. So there's no really queue or hurry or that anxiety to finish or to exchange their 500 notes anymore. Most of them didn't even know that there are few places where they could have used that 500 rupees note. And after 3rd of December, when the government's deadline was reduced to 3rd of December to use 500 note in the fuel stations and airports, that is the time when most of them have actually exchanged or used their 500 note. Let's find out from one or two people if they have any 500 note and they want to use it for the last day today. आप लोग किसी के पास 500 रुपए का पुराना नोट है अभी?
नहीं.
आपके पास है सर, ना खत्म हो गया?
नहीं.
So as you heard, most of them do not have that 500 note in the capital anymore. Most of them are done with that old note, Devina.
Parbina, be with us. Let me also take our viewers through what's the reality check in government hospital, interiors of India as well, where demonetization drive has hit hard. Now, 500 rupee note can now also be used at government hospitals and also to buy medicines from pharma till midnight tonight. Only 15 days remaining for the demonetization drive, around say 2 weeks remaining. Government hospitals already reeling under pressure. We did a reality check whether the government hospitals are accepting these 500 rupee notes or not, whether pharmacies are accepting 500 rupee notes or not till midnight tonight. And here's a report.
While the rest of the nation seems to be making a move to a digital, cashless economy, it appears hospitals are still counting notes.
कैश देने में थोड़ी सर दिक्कत होती है. अगर कैशलेस वो व्यवस्था होती तो सर वो एटीएम से कर दिया जाता. अपना व्यवस्था सर नहीं है. दिक्कत तो होती है सर. अब कैश लेके जाने में हर जगह दिक्कत होती है.
Across the country, hospitals say they have applied for card machines but are still to receive them. Citizens making smaller payments are the ones taking a hit.
50 रुपए लगेंगे.
कितने पैसे हैं?
50 रुपए.
आपका कार्ड बन गया नहीं बना अभी?
अभी नहीं बना है. अगर न बनवाए तो नहीं देखेंगे.
Hospital employees are faced with a severe shortage of currency as well.
2000 रुपये का नोट जैसे आता है हमारे पास तो हम उसको चेंज नहीं कर पाते. अब जो छोटे मोटे जो केस होते हैं उनके लिए भी तो हम 2000 का नोट चेंज नहीं कर पाते. लोग हमें बड़ा नोट देते हैं, हम उनको चेंज नहीं दे पाते, उनको बड़ी प्रॉब्लम होती है।
The situation is the same across the country.
See, I support the initiative, but in government hospitals, the payment is really low, as in 10 rupees, 20 rupees. And do you think that people, whoever is coming here, will carry a credit card or a debit card? So I think that's the question.
37 days since demonetization, many of the country's hospitals still run on a cash payment system. But with cash being so limited, the citizens are forced to pay the price. With Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai and Nolan Pinto in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
Going across to my colleague Indrajit at the moment. Now, Indrajit, what are the state governments doing to ensure that the inconvenience is minimized in government hospitals especially and in pharmacies? What's the step being taken by the West Bengal government in particular, which has been really critical of the demonetization drive at the centre?
Well, Davina, that's a very important question as to what efforts the state government itself is taking in order to reduce the inconvenience as far as the common man is concerned. Because as you stated, there's a lot of activity as far as the Trinamool Congress is concerned in its opposition against demonetization. At this point in time, I'm coming to you live from the RBI headquarters here in Kolkata. And let me just tell you, the RBI Governor Urjit Patel has entered this building just about 15 minutes back because he is on a visit to Kolkata for 2 days. There is going to be a very crucial meeting of the RBI Central Board that's going to take place right behind me in this building, and Urjit Patel has just got inside. There is speculation, a buzz in Kolkata at this point that whether the RBI governor is going to call on West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee or not, because remember yesterday the Trinamool Congress did up its ante by staging up dharna and a protest by all its MLAs right outside this very office, and it's going to continue today as well, where Trinamool Congress MLAs are going to converge here at around 12:30. Now there is speculation, and there is also such rule that the state chief secretary makes it a point to meet the RBI governor whenever he is in town to attend a similar kind of meeting. So whether the state chief secretary meets the RBI governor and then the RBI governor goes on to call on the chief minister would be interesting to see if that happens later in the day. But clearly before his visit, the Trinamool Congress in a sense has raised its pitch against demonetization, also attacking the RBI governor personally, stating that he does not draw his salary from Modi and he should work in order to reduce the inconvenience of the people on the ground.
And this will be the first time, Indrajit, if Mamata Banerjee decides to meet Urjit Patel, who is in Kolkata. And we yesterday also saw the protest by the TMC workers where Urjit Patel is in Kolkata for a 2-day visit. But this will only aggravate the problem for the Aam Aadmi, for whom Mamata Banerjee is raising voice.
Well, that's right. It's a clear political pitched battle, not just between the Trinamool and the BJP right now, but in a sense, the RBI governor himself finds himself in this very, muddied political battle right now, because the Trinamool Congress, yesterday when I spoke to senior Trinamool Congress, minister here in Kolkata, Firhad Hakim, in my interview, clearly stated that the attack was directly directed against Urjit Patel personally. He said that he does not draw his salary from Narendra Modi. He should remember his own mandate. And also the fact that the Trinamool Congress as a party is extremely displeased with Urjit Patel's steps, regular circulars that are being issued by the RBI, and the fact that they believe that the RBI was discriminatory in the way it was distributing and disbursing new currency notes to various states, because the Trinamool Congress claims that West Bengal has got a very raw deal.
Banerjee is meeting Urjit Patel. What time can we expect the meeting today, and will there be a statement also?
Well, the meeting at RBI is going to take place at about 10 o'clock in the morning, and following that, we are expecting that there might be some amount of movement, whether the Chief Secretary of West Bengal, meets Urjit Patel, and whether or not Urjit Patel himself goes and meets Mamata Banerjee. That at this point in time is in a realm of speculation. There hasn't been any confirmation yet, but there is a lot of buzz about a possible meeting between the Chief Minister and the governor.